great recipe for you. I have brought you cheesecake, I've brought you protein balls, I've brought you everything, but here I am going to bring you the mothership of the best high protein recipe. Today I am going to make for you high protein, macro friendly peanut butter cups. Doesn't get much better than that. These are simple, easy, you don't have to bake them, you're just going to freeze them a little bit. Very few ingredients. Let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is have some protein available. You're going to want to do a chocolate protein. I'm of course using my MTS Whey chocolate. This is going to be the chocolate portion of our peanut butter cup. So we're going to use some of that. This is optional, but what I'm going to do is also add in some Hershey's Unsweetened Cocoa. If you have the extra dark stuff, I would recommend using that. It'll just give it more of a chocolatey flavor. This is all I have on hand today, so that's what I'm going to use though. But again, if you don't have any on hand, you can still just go ahead and use the chocolate protein. And for our filling, what I'm going to use is just the peanut butter I have laying around today, Smart Balance, natural creamy peanut butter. Use whatever peanut butter you have, almond butter, really whatever your preference is, or for anyone who's competing and maybe you have to watch your fat grams a little bit more, there's PB2, that's also an option you can use in this recipe and just throw that in there instead to kind of save on the fat grams. So I'm going to use the Smart Balance creamy peanut butter, and I'm also going to add in, again, this is optional, you can omit it if you don't like it, you hate Walden Farms, whatever. I like Walden Farms, it definitely helps me when I'm cutting, so if you haven't checked out their products, some of them are a little sketchy and then others are pretty good. I do like the Walden Farms caramel dip, so I'm going to add this in with the peanut butter and kind of mix it up. That's really it for ingredients, guys. So what you're going to want to do is get some type of muffin tin with some liners in it, and that's what we're going to put the peanut butter cups in to put in our freezer. So the first thing we're going to do, I have mixed in a bowl, I weighed everything out ahead of time, 1 scoop of MTS Chocolate Whey protein, and then I've added in and measured out 1 tablespoon of the cocoa. Okay, so you're just going to go ahead and stir that together, and what we're going to do is add a little bit of water at a time to kind of make a sludgy mix in here. So what I've done is just kind of portion out a little water. You really just want to add a little at a time, because for anyone that's made sludge or protein pudding before, you know it can go very quick from nice thick and sludgy to watery. So we don't want to get it too watery. So just add a little bit at a time and stir it up. And it always seems like at first you haven't added enough water, but you really want to make sure you take enough time to stir it all around. It's definitely looking like I'm going to need to add just a little more water. Hopefully I don't overdo it. So we're going to use this to do the bottom of our peanut butter cups, and then we're going to layer it and add it to the top as well. So that's all ready to go. I have measured out in another bowl 2 tablespoons of natural peanut butter and about 1 tablespoon of the Walden's Farm caramel dip. If your peanut butter is really thick, it may help if you go ahead and microwave it a little bit. This stuff, that smells really good mixed together, actually, the caramel with the peanut butter. It's going to make for a nice flavor. But like I said, if you want, you could heat it up in the microwave for like 10-15 seconds to get it a little more melty, which I'm actually going to go ahead and do right now, just to make it, just to thin it out a little bit. It'll make it easier to pour in your peanut butter cups. So I went ahead, heated that up for 15 seconds, and it really does look like the insides to a peanut butter cup. So all we're going to do is go ahead and start layering our peanut butter cups. You are working with protein, so it gets a little sticky. All right, then what you're going to do is add your peanut butter on top. I'm going to try to even it out a little bit too, because I want to be able to bite into it and get peanut butter in every little bite. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and layer it. Some more chocolate on top. This is going to be so good. To actually be able to eat peanut butter cups and not feel as guilty about it is pretty amazing, because this is one of my favorite desserts. Chocolate and peanut butter is my favorite combo. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. This should make 2 peanut butter cups with the amount of ingredients that I added here. So go ahead and make as many as you like. And then I'm gonna pop these in the freezer. For about 30 minutes, you're gonna wanna let these freeze. Hey guys, I ended up leaving the peanut butter cups in the freezer for about 45 minutes to an hour. What I would recommend is that if you have the aluminum foil muffin tins, to put it in one of those. It was a little tricky getting it out of the paper muffin holder or whatever, but that's okay. You can see it's getting a little bit melty, so it is gonna melt a little bit once you take it out of the freezer, but that's okay because that still tastes delicious, the melty chocolate and peanut butter combo. So cut a little piece out of it so you could see what it looks like. I unfortunately don't have enough macros left today. I'm maxed out on my macros, but it's not bad at all for you. It's high protein, so in one peanut butter cup, 17 grams of protein. There is 10 grams of fat, but you could substitute with PB2 if you want, and there's 9.5 carbs. So pretty guilt-free, you know what ingredients are going into it. And you can plan your day around it. So I plan to bring one with me for breakfast tomorrow. So yeah, it's pretty easy, delicious. You guys can like switch these up and, you know, do different flavors if you want, but easy way to have a sweet little treat without feeling too guilty. So give these a try. Don't forget, ladies, they've got the new machine series, Get Fit tank tops out now. So these are at weargetfit.com. And that's about it, guys. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, please head to my channel, Carolee83, subscribe. Please give this video a like, and I will keep bringing you more delicious recipes.